Bonjour mon petit gifle, Amber here, and happy February. February is almost over, and I'm just finally sitting down to unbox my January Fairyloot. To be fair, it did come in February. It finally arrived in February, like the beginning of February, but I've just been sitting here looking at it as usual, not opening it. I don't remember the exact title of the theme this month, but I know it has to do with Greek mythology. I'm pretty sure I know what book's in here, and this is crooked. And I'm excited to see how they've done the exclusivity for this book. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. So the theme for January is simply Greek mythology. This is the spoiler card. Okay. Okay, so we have like this fancy pants wooden spoon situation. The quote says, did you know food is infinitely more scrumptious when you're in love? And this quote is from The Lovely War by Julie Berry. This is what it looks like. Really cute decorative spoon. I mean, I'm sure you could actually use it in cooking, but would you really want to? It's a wooden spatula. Preparing your ambrosia and in urgent need of a spatula. La la la. Bookish wooden spatula designed by KDP Letters, which, like I said, features a quote from Lovely War. I thought it was The Lovely War, but okay. You could use it as a regular kitchen utensil, but I don't see anyone wanting to really mess up the design. Next, this looks like a book sleeve. I love a book sleeve. Ooh, it's a squishy one. And this is what it looks like. It says, but in a solitary life, there are rare moments when another soul dips near yours and... What? Okay. But in a solitary life, there are rare moments where another soul dips near yours as stars once a year brush the earth, by Madeline Miller. And I believe this is from Circe by Madeline Miller. I think this quote was on, was it the Bookmark from Owlcrate? Because the book, the theme for Owlcrate was basically the same this month. This is why it furthers my theory about what the book is. Yes, this is inspired by Circe by Madeline Miller, which I desperately want to read. It is designed by Chatty Nora, and I really like the squishier ones. Let's test it. I mean, it looks like it'll fit a nicely sized book. What do I have? Oh, I have so many books around me right now. I just finished reading Legendborn. Adored it. It's a chunky book, so let's see how this fits in here. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, Legendborn is not a small book, and that fits nicely in here. Still some space at the top, so this is a really good book sleeve. I always like to test them because I've gotten a few that I'm just like, oh, have they gone back to these dudes? I liked it when they had the straw in there because, one, it all clumped together, so it was easier to navigate around, and also I felt like it was more, you know, eco-friendly. So we have a box. I'm gonna grab the tarot cards because they're next, and they are the things I care least about usually. So we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands, and I have a thought, and I hope I'm right. Please hold. I'm right. as soon as I saw this, I'm like, that's Shazi. So I haven't really cared about many of the tarot sets, but we have Khalid and Shazi from The Wrath of the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh, which we know is one of my favorite books in the whole world. This is my favorite bookish couple. Bless. I love this. I love our Khalifa here. The art is by Rs28. Oh, these are the ones I think I've cared about the most. We got Ember tarot cards a while back, but I hadn't read the series back then, so I wasn't like excited when I got them. I know this is like the Greek mythology box, but I'm just glad that they're in here. Okay, so we have a box. Cupid and Psyche. What is this? Oh, it's a trinket tray. I opened it wrong. What the heck is wrong with here? Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. Oh man, look at that. That's gorgeous. Hello. These two. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I can't wait to have a proper place to put on my little trinket trays and collectors and stuff. The first item in this box is a stunning trinket dish featuring Eros and Psyche. And I was like, wait, if you don't know, if you're not familiar with mythology, like Cupid is the Roman counterpart for Eros. Same dude. Anywho, from the legendary love story between a mortal and a god, blah, blah, blah. Beautiful illustration is by @TerraTija. I don't know what I did to the box, but that's broken. I'll do this next. We have a little pouchy. So we have a Medusa iron-on patch. I don't really use iron-on patches, I just have them. But I do love a bit of Medusa. And it's illustrated by Elisa's World. This would look really cool on a jacket. Maybe one day I'll have like a bookish jacket with all my little patches. Oh, don't fall off. Of course. Before we get to the last item before the book, we have a print, and I'm assuming this is Percy, and is her name Annabeth from the Percy Jackson series. Yep, I've not read the books. I possibly should. Heard a lot of good things. I've seen the movies. Say what you will. I love me a bit of Logan Lerman, so that's where I'm at on the situation. Last but not least before the book, we have Fairyloot exclusive metal bookmark designed by TerraTija, and I'm really excited to see what it is. I love bookmarks, but a metal bookmark? Oh my goodness. Okay, I just saw the gold on the back and I was like, oh, this is gonna be pretty. I didn't anticipate this. This is stunning. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. So according to the spoiler card, the enamel bookmark is by Monoline Art. What is the truth? What is the truth? This is Athena, goddess of war and wisdom, looking absolutely stunning. Oh, I love this. This might be my favorite item in the box. I almost just want to preserve it and never use it. Tassels are terrifying. I've lost and broken many a bookmark tassel in my time, so let's put it this way so it's preserved. So now we have the book. Let's bring out the Barney bag. Drum roll, please. Ooh, I see the sprayed edges. Let me take out this stuff before I get into that. Here's the bookmark that matches the spoiler card. Okay, and January's book, Fairyloot's January book, is none other than, just like I expected, Lore by Alexandra Bracken. The games have begun and she's playing for her life. So the original cover, let's see if the letter has the original cover. No, it doesn't. Ooh. So the original cover is like white and it has like the Medusa head here. I love the simplicity in the eye. This kind of gives me like 2010s dystopian vibes to it, like kind of like the Uglies or something like that. And this is the spine. Sorry. Okay, so this is the spine of the book, and then the back says hunt or be hunted. And I was doing a dramatic gasp because I didn't realize that the edges were sprayed and stenciled. That's y'all. Okay, let's look at the rest of it. Okay, first we have the letter from the author, but look at the art on here. So this is like the main character. This is Lore, and this man with the cheekbones. This character art is by Running Quill Art. First and foremost, it says, your shiny new Fairyloot edition of Lore has an exclusive cover, sprayed in stencil edges, and then there's, let's work through this. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, so we have a foil cover. Oh, there's embossing on the front and the back. Oh my god, okay, this is overwhelming. So this is the embossing on the front. We have Medusa. Then we have this on the back. And then the spine says what it says on the front. The games have begun and she's playing for her life. I've never really seen a spine with like a quote instead of like a title. It's signed by the author. And then we have artwork. Oh, this is fun. On the reverse of the dust jacket. I really wish I was good at art. I see these fan arts and I'm like, two thoughts. One, wow, I am untalented. Two, one of my dreams as far as like finishing my novel and getting published or whatever is I would like the day someone draws fan art of my characters is the day I can die. Does she have a scar running down her face? And who is this man? What's happening? Okay, so let's talk about the book itself. It says our featured book of the month is Lore by Alexandra Bracken. This contemporary fantasy is inspired by Greek mythology and is set in the modern world. It is a high-octane tale of power, destiny, love, and redemption. Hold on, let me put the book back inside of this. In modern-day New York, a murderous game is about to begin, the Aegon. Every 7 years for 1 week only, Zeus punishes the gods by forcing them to walk the earth as mortals, savagely hunted by the descendants of ancient bloodlines, all eager to kill a god and seize their divine power and immortality. After her family was brutally murdered by a rival line, Lord Perseus fled, turning her back on the Aegon's cruel promises of eternal glory. For years, Lore has honored her parents' memory by doing one thing: surviving. For years she has pushed away dark thoughts of revenge, until now. As the next game dawns, Lore finds Athena gravely wounded on her doorstep. The goddess offers her alliance against their mutual enemy and a way to leave the Aegon behind forever. But Lore's decision to rejoin the hunt will come at a deadly cost. It may not be enough to stop the rise of a new god with the power to destroy all of humanity. So there are several things that I am really intrigued about. The fact that it's set in New York. Obviously the Greek mythology element. We have this hunt, this game, which is giving me strong Hunger Games vibes. I don't know when I'm going to get around to read it, but I need to figure out a place for it among my yearly TBR. And then last but not least, we have the Fairy Scoop for this month. So we have interview with Alexandra Bracken, and then on the back we have the theme for February. So February's theme, which should be coming soon, is what the future holds. It says we are so excited to reveal the February theme for our monthly box, and it is what the future holds. Where might humans be in 1,000 years from now? What? Okay. Where might humans be in 1,000 years from now? Will there be artificial intelligence roaming the streets, flying cars, or will we be living in a dystopian world? What if we discovered some form of magic? The future holds limitless possibilities, and this theme explores those ideas. You can expect items inspired by Warcross, Vicious, Red Rising, the Lunar Chronicles, and more. We are thrilled to reveal that one of the items in this box is a hand-poured soy candle from Flickthewick. Ooh. It'll be perfect to keep your home cozy. Our featured book of the month is an epic fantasy adventure full of rune magic, rebellion, and finding where you truly belong. You can expect family bonds, unlikely friendships, and a powerful ancient army, which, if awoken, will change everything. This Fairyloot exclusive edition will have an exclusive cover, sprayed edges, artwork on the reverse of the dust jacket, foil embossing on the case, and will be signed by the author. off the top of my head. I can't think of what this could be, because it feels like it has like a sci-fi-esque element, and I can't think of what books are coming out this month. What books have come out this month? That is my January Fairyloot box. The trinket tray and the bookmark are definitely my favorite items, and don't get me started on my babies. Love my babies. Keep for watching. I will be back shortly, probably with my February unboxing, because I just got the email that my box will be shipping soon. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like me, feel free to subscribe. All my places are down here so you can follow me, and I'll follow you back, and I'll see you very soon.